Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that I wish there would be 30 ayahs of the Quran in every heart of a believing person of my ummah. And my wish is that I wish 30 ayahs, just 30 ayahs. I know brothers and sisters are memorizing, some surahs of the Quran, but what's really important is when you've memorized some, Alam Tara, Lilafi, some of the surahs, small surahs of Juz Amma, then brothers, instead of trying to finish Amma, I would say to you, from this hadith, instead of trying to finish Amma, please just memorize these 30 ayats. Why? Because Prophet ﷺ has told us according to numerous ahadith, that the one who reads this in their night time, before they sleep, when they get to the grave, Allah will save them from the punishment of the grave, subhanallah. And that is Surat al-Mulk. Surat al-Mulk, 30 ayahs approximately of the Quran, you recite. 67 surah, and if you want to know how to memorize this, if you think your memory is weak, easy ways. There's some easy ways to memorize. If somebody's memory is weak, the first thing that you do is stop sinning. Sinning of the eyes, sinning of the ears, that kills off the power of memory. If you stop sinning, you will see your memory power increase. One of the big things that people sin with these days without even knowing that they're sinning, without even thinking that they're sinning, is that TV box. The internet, looking at things that they shouldn't be looking at. And now the summer's here, you walk outside there, and you better be looking towards your feet. Otherwise your memory power is going to go doo. Serious. You start looking anywhere you want, your memory power is going to get affected. That's number one. Number two is what? When you're basically trying to memorize, you try to memorize early in the morning, as soon as you've woken up, when you're fresh, tahajjud time, fajr time, you try, your brains are much more fresh at that time. Number three, try and use, just to memorize this Surah Tabarak, try and use a qari that you will listen to, that will recite to you in the same tune, the same voice, the same stops, the same highs and lows of your recitation. Just listen to it again and again and again and again, even if it means that you listen to it 100, 200, 500, 1,000 times. Because by the time you've listened to that, I'm telling you that you will hear that surah in your head with the same tune, the same highs, the same lows, the same way he said it inside your head. For brothers who have problem memorizing, just use this method. And there have not been many brothers that I know that can't even memorize through this. Obviously there are other methods that you look inside, you read, you repeat, and you can learn that. But Tabarak, Suratul Mulk, who knows Suratul Mulk? Put your hands up. Who knows it off by heart? You don't have to say off by heart, you can read it from the Quran, looking in the Quran. Some people have memorized it just by reciting it from the Quran every night. You recite it before you go to sleep, or after Maghrib, anytime you recite it before you go to sleep, then you have not got any punishment of the grave. What a wonderful thing. How long does it take? Once you're good at reading it, it will take you no more than 3-4 minutes to read the surah. Perhaps 5 minutes maximum. Maximum 5 minutes to read this surah. 5 minutes a night, a person saves themselves from what? Punishment of the grave. 15 seconds after Fajr and Maghrib, a person earns their way to Jannah if they happen to die and go away from this world.